Saturday and I've just been to the gym this morning. I need to go out in a second and do some grocery shopping because I have no food in the house and I'm starving. I have a few errands to run today. These things here need to go to the dry cleaner because, as I said in my last video, that trench coat is starting to smell a little bit funky. And yeah, I would love to get that dry cleaned, so that's one of my goals for today. Another one of my goals is to buy a candle. I'm kind of planning on having a quiet Saturday night in by myself tonight and just relax, like with a little glass of wine, a candle, and yeah, that sounds really, really lovely, to be honest. I don't have many other plans for today. My flatmate has just gone away back to her family's place in Switzerland again for the weekend, and she should be there until Tuesday. My other best friend in Milan, she is in Portugal with her family because her family lives there, which is amazing. I would love to go visit her there with her family one time because I've always wanted to visit Portugal. I feel like it would be such an amazing country. But anyway, sticking to my day in Milan. It's a little bit grey outside today. It's not the nicest, but that's okay. We're gonna get stuff done instead. Have a little admin day, little day by myself. This diffuser is one of my absolute favorite diffusers, and as you can see, it's empty. So I might look into getting a refill of those. I think Kulti, this brand, you can get refills of them and it's cheaper than buying another full bottle. So I might also put that on my to-do list for the week. Doing today was being a tourist in my own city, so I tried to capture a little bit of like the classic things of Milan. I mean, of course, the Galleria, the Duomo, the pigeons, lol. But I'm embarrassed to say that my post-workout meal was a gelato. My post-workout meal was a gelato and I'm not proud of it. And I'm feeling like I should probably go and get myself like a proper lunch, but I don't know what I feel like. I was thinking of getting something like sort of typical Milanese, like Atlantico Vinaio or something similar. I just ran into the cutest little shop. How cute is that? Like Atlantico Vinaio, a panino or something similar. But what's actually famous in Milan are the panzerotti, which is like fried pizza dough, and they put like mozzarella, tomato, prosciutto if you eat meat, but it's very typical here in Milan. But yes, I'm starting to get quite hungry, so I might go and find something to eat somewhere. I'm in the center. I've just been walking around like Duomo and Galleria and everything. And yeah, let's go find something. I just propped myself outside of this cute little door. How cute is that? I love Milan for that. I always have like cute little walkways and entryways and everything everywhere. There's actually a book that I wanted to get, and it's called Entryways in Milan, and it's a book like full of the most famous entryways, like just the doorways, and it's a book full of photos, and it explains like all of the history behind all of the buildings, because of course in Italy everything is quite old and historic and has a lot of kind of stories behind it, so it's really interesting to read. My flatmate's ex-flatmate, so the girl basically who I took the spot of in my current apartment, she had the book, and unfortunately when she left to go back to Switzerland, she took the book with her, so it's not there anymore. But they have a famous bookshop in Moscova in Milan, which is like it's not that close to where I live, so I don't often go there, but there's this famous bookshop that's on the top of and they have like some amazing sort of coffee table books and things like that there that I really want to go and have a look at again, because it's been a while since I've even been in that kind of area. I don't really venture that way. It's a little bit too far away from where I live, but it would be nice to have a little schmooze. Another cute little doorway. Yeah, the street is so cute. It's just one of the back streets near the center, near Duomo. Yeah, I love it. Another cute door. There's a lot of green doors along here. Little blue Fiat. Cute. Smashed the glass that these dried flowers were in, and I didn't have another vase, so I improvised and I put them in this wine bottle. I was thinking as well, I want to do kind of like a little DIY home project where I put candlesticks in wine bottles. I feel like that would be so cool. There's this place in Milan called Bar Nico, and I went there not that long ago, and they do that exact thing, and it's so romantic. I think it's not a new place, but relatively new, like in the past couple of years I think it opened, and it's kind of in the area of Città Studi, Susa, that kind of area, which isn't that far from where I live, and I went there with my friend about 2 months ago, and I love it. I love when they put the candlestick here and all of the wax burns down and it creates such a cool effect. I'm thinking about doing like a little corner, I don't know, with maybe 3 of them or something, and maybe I can get a couple of mini wine bottles and then one this size, like a normal size, and make a little arrangement. I feel like that would be cool. I had a day out in the city, kind of just doing like touristy stuff. I feel like since I've lived in Milan, I can probably count the days on one hand where I've gone out in the city and just kind of like done things that I would have done if I was in the city, for example, for one day, like going to visit the Duomo, walking through Galleria, going to the panzerotti place. That it was one of the first places actually that I went to when I first arrived in Milan. And when I started hanging out with my first Italian group of friends, that was actually my ex-boyfriend's group of friends, and they told me, you have to try this panzerotto at Luini, because you've probably seen it in other videos of other people. If you've watched a fair few vlogs about Milan, it's one of the most famous kind of Milanese street food places, and usually there is quite a line to get in. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys some of the places that I would maybe show people if I was showing them around the city, for example. So of course that was just one area of Milan that I showed you. It was just the center, Duomo, like city center. But of course I would love to show you some other parts of Milan as well, some more hidden spots, and like that Barnico place that I was telling you guys about before. It's such a cool place, and there's so many of those little sort of hide in the wall places that I would also take my friends if they were ever to visit me here in Milan. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little Italian day in my life. It was a very Milanese day, I would say. And right now I think I'm gonna wind down for the evening. Probably pour myself a little glass and start to edit this video. I've been loving being consistent with YouTube lately, and I know I've been kind of pumping out videos every day, every 2 days, it seems like. I'm just loving it. Like, since I've been on holidays, I've just been feeling really creative, and like I've just wanted to get back onto YouTube and start making some more regular content, which is a really good thing. And I haven't had this kind of desire to do YouTube or even like to be out vlogging in public. Usually I would be so scared to do that, but I don't know why, I have this new found confidence that came over me in the past couple of days. I was whipping my camera out in the city center, and that's something I would never usually do, or like very rarely, or with a lot of hesitation, because you know, it can seem a little bit obnoxious sometimes. But you know, you just have to act confident, and no one really cares. Like, someone might look at you for 2 seconds but then look away straight away.